Welcome to today's video masterclass about scripting. Today, I'm going to give you a very high-level script format. This script format is specifically for content videos in which you are delivering value to your audience. These are generally about they can be up to like 8 to 10 minutes, but usually they're in the 3 to 5 minute range, these content videos. They are for Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, videos where you are giving some kind of information, you're adding value, you're showing your knowledge and helping your audience with a specific pain point. This script format does not necessarily apply to live streams, for example. It could, and it doesn't necessarily apply to like sales videos where you have a very specific intention to sell a certain product or service. We can talk more about those kinds of videos later. This is for content videos, and there are 5 elements to any good, solid script. Think back, like rewind your brain to English class where you learn about storytelling and what makes a really good story. Well, the very high level format for any story is it has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Did you say that with me? Do you remember that? Yeah, probably. So a good script also has a beginning, a middle, and an end. The 5 elements of any script are the hook and the intro, so that is the beginning. You've got your body, which is the middle, and then you've got your conclusion and your call to action, which is the end, all right? I'm gonna walk you through each piece of the script format. First and foremost is the hook. This is the most important part, I have to say. Like, I don't like to play favorites, but like, this is my favorite and the most important. This is the first 3 to 5 very beginning seconds of your video. When you're on Facebook and you're scrolling through your feed, or you're on LinkedIn or wherever, and you're scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, what is it that pulls you in and gets your attention to actually click play on a video and watch the rest of it? That's the hook. And that is so essential to just getting a view on your video. If your video does not have a compelling hook, you're not going to get that view. You're not going to capture that person's attention. So you need to have a compelling hook. Now, there's a lot of ways to create a compelling hook, and that's a whole other masterclass, but I just want you to know that the hook is the most important and my favorite little baby, okay? Then you've got the intro. So the intro is just what it sounds like. You're going to introduce, not yourself, the content that you are going to be delivering. If you want to do a quick intro of yourself, that's cool. Make it 1 sentence. By the time somebody is at the introduction, they don't care about your credentials, your education, who you help, what you do. They don't really care. They want to know what's in it for them. So you got them in, you've pulled them in with that hook, right? Like hooked them in like a fish, and then they're watching the intro. They want to know what's in it for them in that intro piece. And that's really critical for them to then move into the body of the video. So if you can have an intro that reflects to the viewer what is in it for them, then they're going to keep watching and they're going to watch the body of the video, which is the core of the content. That is the value you're delivering. That's where you give the 5 tips or the 3 steps or the 10 different ideas for making cookies. I want some cookies. That is the part where you are actually giving and being generous. The body is also the longest, most robust part of your video. So you want that to definitely be the longest because that's where you are actually contributing and giving people exactly what you promised them in the intro. Then you've got the conclusion, or the closing as we call it. So the closing is you recap what you talked about in the video. This is what I just talked about, boom, boom, boom. This is how it's gonna help you, boom, 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 all right? Doesn't have to be long, a couple sentences, just like the intro. The intro and closing are like very short and sweet, just little, you know, like garnishes. Then I should make this whole thing like a metaphor for a recipe. Oh, I should redo this masterclass. Nope, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna roll through it. Then you've got the call to action. Okay, if the hook is like my favorite baby, the call to action is my second favorite baby, because every single video that you release needs to have some kind of goal. What do you want to accomplish with that video? And when I say call to action, a lot of times people think it is click a purchase button or add something to the cart or cha-ching's gotta make money. That's not necessarily what the call to action is always for, especially in a content video where you're just generously giving people something of value. The call to action can be something as simple as comment below with your favorite emoji, or give me a like if you enjoyed this video and you got something out of it, right? It can be share this video with a friend who you think would really benefit from this information. So there's lots of different options for calls to action. The rule of thumb on calls to action is just one. So don't give people 5 things to do. They've just watched a video, they've gotten some value. Give them one little thing, one easy little thing that they can do at the end of the video that gets them engaged, that gets them thinking, that allows them to spread your message with their audience. So pick one thing, one goal you have for each and every one of your content videos and plug that at the end. So we're gonna get a little meta right here. I'm going into the closing. Remember the 5 elements of any good script. You've got the hook, the intro, the body, the closing, and the call to action. I think it might go that way, but those are the 5 elements of any solid script. Make sure you have all of those in place next time you go to shoot your videos. And if you're really into scripting, scripting is one of the days of my 5-day video challenge. It's totally free. It's an email challenge. You'll get an email every day for 5 days. Something, one little step, one easy little step you can take to solidifying your video presence and getting yourself more visible online. So check out the 5-day video challenge, sign up for that, and have a great day. Stay healthy.